Hi everyone, this is Madison, and I will be comparing Noel's learning theory with my learning theory for the Learning Review Part 2. Noel focused on the socio-cultural learning theory while I focused on the ecological systems theory. To start off, I'll talk about the ecological systems theory. In this theory, interactions between the individual and their environment are categorized into various systems, and Bronfenbrenner discusses how these shape their development over time. Bronfenbrenner also says that the development and learning of children is affected by factors within the child in addition to their family and surrounding world. Another point made in the ecological systems theory is that children's school experiences are not just made up between them and their teacher, but also by their surrounding environment. And in the ecological systems theory, there are 5 ecological systems that make it up. These systems are the microsystem, the exosystem, the mesosystem, the macrosystem, and the chronosystem. The microsystem is the smallest, most immediate environment in which a child lives, and as you can see in the graphic to the left, this includes their family, their school, their health services, their peers, their church group, and their neighborhood play area. After the microsystem is the exosystem, and this is consisted of extended family members, parents' workplaces, local school boards, media. In the exosystem, it indirectly influences the child and may provide linkages that may exist between 2 or more settings. In between the microsystem and the exosystem is the pink ring, which is the mesosystem, and this is the system that connects the microsystem and the exosystem. This is the interrelations among 2 or more settings in which the child is an active participant. So for example, this is the relationships among school, home, and neighborhood. The development of a child is enhanced when the linkages among components of the system are strong and positive. The 4th ring is the macrosystem, and this is the largest and most distant collection of people and places to the child that still carry a significant influence on the child. This can include the attitudes and ideologies of the culture, as well as laws, morals, values, customs, and worldviews. And the last system is the chronosystem. This is made up of time, which can be change or consistency over time in the life of a person. It can demonstrate influence of both change and constancy in the child's environment. And some examples may include a change in family structure, address, or parents' employment status. Next, we'll discuss the socio-cultural learning theory. And under this theory, it is the belief that learning is a social process, and culture presents a child cognitive tools that are needed for language development, comprehension of cultural history, and the understanding of social context. This theory focuses on how adults and peers influence learning, cultural beliefs, and attitudes, and it stresses the importance of culture and social context for cognitive development. And under this theory, Vygotsky created the zone of proximal development, which is the distance between the actual developmental level as determined by independent problem solving and the level of potential development as determined through problem solving under adult guidance or in collaboration with more capable peers. And this is demonstrated in the graphic to the right, where the middle circle is the level of knowledge that the learner has with no help, so the learner can do it unaided. The second purple circle is the zone of proximal development, in which the learner can complete a task with guidance. And the last ring is the ring in which the learner cannot do a task or achievement even with proper guidance. On this slide, I'll be comparing the 2 theories. Some similarities I found were that both theories focuses on how adults and peers influence learning, cultural beliefs, and attitudes. And another similarity that I found are that both theories place importance on culture and social context for cognitive learning and development. And lastly, the similarity that I found was that parents, relatives, peers, and society all have an important role in forming higher levels of functioning. Some differences include the social cultural learning theory focuses on learning as a social process, whereas the ecological systems theory focuses more on how each system works to influence the child. Vygotsky places a strong emphasis on the zone of proximal development in the socio-cultural learning theory, and under the ecological systems theory, it's focused on how the environment shapes individuals and indirectly uses the system as influencers in learning. And lastly, Vygotsky uses scaffolding in the socio-cultural learning theory, and Bronfenbrenner focuses more on the interactions of environment as well as the indirect influences. Thank you for listening.